one time before. It was New Year's, this last New Year's, where I actually kissed my girlfriend for the first time. You know, it was really cute. Put it right there for you. Really cute. I was not expecting her to kiss me back. So that's why I was taken back like that, but yeah, it is. Fucking New Year's, we were at her house, get kicked out after her grandma woke up and saw everything that was going on, this drinking, the shotgunning, the loud ass scream, you know, everything that was happening. The whole night, we had gone outside a few times and heard a bunch of Mexicans are screaming shit, you know, like New Year's shit, and it was awesome. We kept like, you know, like, hey, Happy New Year, and like, you know, we brought over like a few tweeds. They handed us a beer. You know, we swapped, and it was, you know, it was a fun time. After we got kicked out, which was, I don't know, like half an hour after the countdown happened, me and my friend Kellen and my friend John go over there. We don't go in immediately. Me and my friend Kellen, we walk over to drop a tweet off at his friend's like memorial spot. So we went and dropped it off. It was a nice long drunk talk. Went live on Instagram. That was a mistake. And I spent the whole night trying to charge my phone to fucking delete it. But the only charger the Mexicans had for my Type-C fucking phone was this shitty, probably like vape charger that didn't fucking do shit. It went to 1. I tried to go on Instagram and then like it just power off because it couldn't fucking handle it. But you know, that's besides the fucking point. Me and Kellen get back. John's just been there getting shoved full of tequila. Good times. Here's there's that. It's a good time. It was a fun time. And you know, eventually this older guy was like, only to me, by the way, because I fucking like that. It was like he fucking did this with his sock. He was like, Puerto Rico? I'm pretty sure. I don't quite remember. They were pumped us full of tequila, thankfully. And it was just this little tiny bag of white powder. I was just like, see? And so, you know, I did like 4 bumps. It wasn't like the snorting, like you think it is, where it's like a line. They just kind of put in a thing, and then it was like on a credit card, and I did like 4 of those. And I didn't really feel it. And then I told my friend John about it. At that point, Kellen had left because, you know, his mom was really pissed and shit. But yeah, so me and John, I told John about the powder. And so he did 4 and I did another 4. Still didn't really feel anything. I think at the end of the night, because John had fallen asleep on the couch. I just kind of, it was weird night. But we got home safe. I slept at John's house. We got home eventually. I'd been hitting on this girl in a red dress the whole night. Nina en Rojo, as I was saying with my fucking not understanding Spanish at all. And yeah, it was, you know, look, it's fun. It was a fun time. I enjoyed myself. But I think she ended up driving John's car all the way back to his house, which wasn't that far. And who I learned to be her husband was sitting next to me the whole time, saying just, that's my wife, my beautiful, beautiful wife. And I was just like, yeah, I got her Snapchat and everything. Like, it was a whole thing. But, yeah, so, fuck. I did it then, and, you know, oh shit, Alexis wasn't very happy, my girlfriend, and I did it again tonight just because I could. You know, I snuck out for like 20 minutes, did it real quick, and then came back, and I haven't really felt it. I was about to fall asleep before I just started watching YouTube. I don't even think that's because of I think that's just who I am. I've kind of been insomniac recently. But I made the cookies for the old people. I'm planning on giving them to them later today. And I'm cleaning my room with Alexis today also, which is good. God bless her. Thank you. Because God knows when I was going to do that. And I talked to my mom when I got home, which was about 11 because I was with my neighbor watching some WWE Raw, and it was a good time, good little Monday night. Hadn't done that ever actually, so it was fun. I remember when I was little, I used to look up to him. There used to be a pool across the street from my house, like a public pool. And I used to always hear this guy just screaming, "Opportunity!" as he jumps off the diving board. And eventually I learned that was him. And, I looked up to him so much. But, the older and older I get, the more I'm able to recognize and see how he's kind of, I don't know. That's the weird thing about meeting people. At least from like my end, they're just never who I expect them to be. I get to know them. I become friends with them. I associate myself with them as much as possible, and eventually I become part of the group. I knew this guy named Austin. We still talk sometimes. But, there's a pretty good group of guys sometimes. That's the weird thing. It's hard to find good people, I think. I think I have found a few, but I don't know. I got time to figure stuff out like that, but meeting someone is so disappointing, once you learn that they aren't this caricature that you met them as. It's happened a lot. This group I'm with now, Kellen, Braden, Eli, I met them through Austin. Have I said that already? I don't fucking know. I'm so tired. And I was becoming really good friends with Austin and all them. But I just thought Braden and those guys were cooler, so I hung out with them more. Because I don't know if it was the status or the activities that they did that allured me. And, eventually I became kind of like them. I'm still me. Just different. Anyways, I was scrolling through YouTube. I saw this guy's video. I can't remember his name now. That's what inspired me to make this video just now. But he was just talking about how he's depressed. And a lot of things he said closer to the end about how he thought about things just like resonated with me really heavily. I'll leave that video in the description. But yeah, I don't know. Life is weird. I came home after watching WWE SmackDown. Raw, so my bad. I said that because I used to play a game on the DS called WWE SmackDown versus Raw 2010. Great game. Play it on my phone sometimes. Have an emulator. I came home, saw my mom, and I told her that I love her, and I know she loves me, and we're really similar, and I know that we both don't feel loved, but I know there's love there, and I'm sorry for not being able to show it, but I do love you. And all she said was, "Who told you to say this?" And I was just, I was kind of hurt because that's all she had to say to me. And no one had told me to say it. We had a really bad day recently with us. But that can be its own thing some other time, not right now. And all she said after that was, "I love you too. We'll see what your actions say. If you actually say what you mean." And I was taken aback. I was hurt. But that's probably how she feels. So I gotta figure that out. But yeah, so that's all I really wanted to say. I'm gonna go to bed now. I got a full day tomorrow. Not really. I'm gonna watch Inside Out 2 with my girlfriend and her grandma, who sucks. But I suck too, so see you guys later.